Many families may relate to kids listening best to their grandparents.
Yeah, you can say that again. Now there's a chance for grandmas and grandpas to share their wisdom with young people related to them or not. Amber and I, we got to speak with Lyle Kohler, the director of the North Dakota Senior Career Development, about the Foster Grandparent Program. Let's take a look. We're excited to talk about your program, so let us know the North Dakota Senior Career Development and the Foster Grandparent Program, that marriage there, and what it's all about.
The Foster Grandparent Program has been around about 50 years through different stages, different names, different contracts, stuff like that. But now it's morphed into where we go into the schools, we get people 55 and older to go into the schools, work one-on-one with kids that are falling a little bit behind. We work under the teacher. Teacher identifies the student, identifies the need, and how we can help them. So the same type of training. We don't try to interrupt any of the flow.
Sure.
So somebody is watching right now and thinking, okay, I'm kind of interested in volunteering for this. I mean, what do volunteers really get out of participating in this?
Well, it's inner age going back and forth. Kids have a lot of energy, a lot of excitement. The older generation has a lot more calming effect on them, more guidance, and they both share. They both there's a commitment there. You know, there's grandparents and grandkids. That's just how it is. And there's a lot of respect given both directions.
So let's talk about the need in our community, about how many kids get this program and this resource, and how many volunteers are needed to fill that need?
How many kids? That's up to each area. I mean, I cover 13 counties in western North Dakota.
I see.
And of those, I'm supposed to give about 1,200 kids, roughly. It all depends on the needs of each community, of each area, of the schools, all that kind of stuff, and how many volunteers. Volunteers need to put in at least 5 hours a week, up to 40. We can't do overtime. That's but the more hours the volunteers put in, the less volunteers I need. How's that?
Fair enough.
But yes, there's a guess I'm going to need about 100 volunteers throughout the 13 counties.
Sure.
Now, you mentioned you speak at a lot of places letting people know about this program because it does sound so interesting, and like so many people would be interested in participating if they knew about it. So we're hoping to get the word out here. But you mentioned, what would a typical day look like for this volunteer, and how do they kind of get started for signing up?
Let's go with the signing up. Signing up is basically give me a call, make an appointment, get out, talk, figure out what we want to do, where we want to go. We have to do background checks. We're going to be working with kids, so we all have to go with background checks. After that, when those checks come back, then we can go in and set up what school you want to work with, what age group you want to work with, or maybe a particular teacher, particular school, whatever. We find that out. Then we go to the school and say, hey, we got somebody who wants to work with this area. Are you willing to work with the Foster Grandparent Program?
And then when they get there to the school, the volunteer, are they working one-on-one? Are there multiple kids they're going to be working with throughout the day? What does that look like?
It is one-on-one, but also multiple.
Oh, fair enough.
Might be several different teachers they work with. Again, what does a volunteer want? They want to work 1 hour a day, or they want to work 5 hours in one day?
Fair enough.
It's up to the volunteer and the teacher, up to schools, all that kind of stuff. It all has to mesh. We don't want anything that's not working. Want everybody happy. Big thing is the kids need to gain. So yes, it's the answer is yes. On other it all varies. It really does. We have some that come in at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30 in the morning, and work till 5. They do a little bit of the after school programs. Others come in for 1 hour a day. They want to just do the reading section. So it's 1 hour one day, 2 hours the next day, whatever, for different classrooms, different teachers. It's an open, there's no cookie cutter.
How handy that it's more flexible and you can customize it toward the individual volunteer. But talk with us about some success stories that you might have from the foster grandparents, the teachers, or even the students.
Well, I'll give you one story straight off because it cracked me up and it's reality. After COVID came through, the kids all lost 1 year of school training, you know. So we had a group of second graders that teachers they won't listen to me. They just, no matter what I'm saying, they just want to keep talking, stuff like that. This is on a grandparent dinner to help. We had a couple of them that were falling a little bit further behind. So she introduced Grandma, this is Grandma so-and-so, you know, this is, she's going to be here to help us. And so she went back up to the front of the room. Grandma sat down, and the kids were starting to talk, and Grandma went.
Grandma means business,
And
kids.
the teacher called me. He's like, well, I love this program.
Can she be there every day?
Yeah, can she come to my house?
Exactly. Yep. So, and it's that kind of, oh, okay, Grandma's
Yeah,
here.
Grandma's
You know?
here. It's time to get in line.
Yep.
I love it.
Well, it just sounds like such a wonderful program. Anything else you want to let people know about it?
It lasts a lifetime. I've talked to grandparents and read about grandparents who have done this and met a student 20 years later. Grandma, hey, I haven't seen, you know, 20 years later. Now I still have grandparents now. They're going through shopping and Grandma, hey, and you run up there and, oh, hey, how you doing, you know?
Yeah.
So, but yeah, it lasts a lifetime. And the grandparents, you remember the kids too.
It sounds like a fantastic program, really fulfilling. Lyle, thank you so much for coming in and telling us all about the Foster Grandparent Program.
Perfect. Thank you. Thanks for the opportunity.
It's our pleasure. If you would like more information on the Foster Grandparent Program, please contact the numbers right here on your screen or shoot them a quick email. Such a great program and definitely needed in our community.
Yeah, absolutely.
But keep it here.